It's popping YouTube. Just wanted to pull up on y'all to talk to y'all right quick. On some empath shit, regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my own. I just took a little meditation, a little quick one, like five minutes. I wanted to talk to y'all about something called faith. Like when you're dealing with faith, right? As an empath, excuse me, it's my daughter, cartoons and stuff. When you're dealing with faith as an empath, right? You got to hold on to it. Because as an empath, you're going to run across so many things in your life that's going to create a roadblock or try to discourage you or try to make you just give up, period, point blank, simple, you know? And as an empath, you got to stay strong. Not everything in life is going to go the way that you want. Not everything in your life is going to happen when you want it to happen. Not everything in your life is going to be the way you want it to be. But one thing for sure is that if you follow the appropriate steps of you trying to ascend and trying to actually get into your higher vibration for your higher self, you'll eventually get there. The reason why I chose faith for this is because my boo, she drilling it in my head right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she be trying to get me to, see things about myself, right? That, I'm just not, I don't know, man. I'm a lone wolf for real. I like to just be low key, man. I spent my entire life almost, being high profile in one way or another. Whether it was in school playing sports, whether it was in college on the dean's list, whether it was in the streets with the homies. You feel me? It's like nothing I could do, right? Like would ever stop from that happening. It's like when I try to get away from it, it comes no matter what I do. I could sit here and say, all right, boom, I'm gonna be low key, I'm gonna be on the L, you feel me? But the way the universe always has it designed for me, it never happens. I get like a brief window period, and then chaos everywhere, but in a good way most of the time. You know what I mean? But I like to be low key, you know what I mean? Be that wolf, you know what I mean? On the roof howling at the moon type shit. You know what I mean? Just regular. It's just when it comes to this, man, I really enjoy this. I enjoy this off the fact that maybe not right now at this specific point in time, people will grasp it, but I know, trust me, I know if I didn't have some type of idea more than just based on belief, and I say belief because belief comes from the root word believe, and to believe is to give credence without knowledge of, or just to have faith sometime, basically. For the most part, and this is what I do every day in life. And I want all of y'all to do that. Like I said, man, everything ain't gonna go the way you want it to go all the fucking time. When you want it to go, but it's gonna get that way. A lot of people believe in like lists and stuff like that, as far as like who's on the list for this based on they guides or their angels or gods or however you choose to label the supreme entity. You understand what I'm saying? It's up to you, but faith. I got faith. I got faith like a mustard seed, you heard? For real. But some things that is destined for you, and it's destined, it's like, it's a challenge because, with that being said, right, there's so much responsibility with that. Like me, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, you heard? I'm not trying to be a role model for nobody, bro. Not one person. But I can be a real model. If you come to me, like I said before, and want to know about real shit, or you going through some real shit, I'm the person that, trust me, you need to talk to. All of the gangsters, they call me and they talk to me about their problems. And niggas be about that work. You feel me? So if I can talk to individuals that's about that work, Oh, trust me, I know it's like kid at a candy store with everybody else, because those are the ones that's hard to crack. The same ones that I'm doing this for right now. The ones that don't want to hear that shit. The ones that look at you when you say certain things like, get the fuck out of here. Niggas that look at you like, this nigga 730, blah. I'm doing that for them. You know why? Because they know the big homie good. You feel me? They know he about his business. They know that he got good sense. You feel me? They know that I'm not going to give a nigga a bag of bullshit ever in my life. You feel me? Now, let's get back to this mustard seed, why I chose mustard seed as a representation of my faith, right? One thing a lot of people don't know about the mustard seed, like, the mustard seed has been around in every religious scripture since the Sumerians. That's all the way back before Babylon and all of that. Sodom and Gomorrah, that's way before that. That's talking about colonizing the planet, slave labor, Anunnaki, stuff like that. That's a whole nother, so we're not even going to go there. But I say the faith of a mustard seed because anybody that knows anything about horticulture, they know that the mustard seed is the smallest seed amongst all seeds. The smallest seed amongst all seeds. But guess what about that seed though? Even though it's the smallest, right? That same seed that they talked about in all these different scriptures, from Buddhism to the Sumerian text to Christianity to everybody has something about a mustard seed. Even though the mustard seed is the smallest seed out of all of the seeds that can be planted, that same tiny ass seed grows into a tree. You heard? A full tree. So what does that say about faith and a mustard seed? Just because things seem small and unimportant and unacknowledged by certain people right now because they don't even see the seed that's planted in the ground and how small it was when it went inside that ground. 20 years later, when they come back, they won't even be worrying about that seed. They'll be worrying about the tree and the fruit that it produced. More or less, I be you be me. Red Cloud TV.